Hello and welcome back to Raza Be Reading, where I, Raza, will find stories and read them to you. So, little heads up, the story I'm about to read is one I literally just read. But after checking the video, I didn't double check something, and this is why we do tests. So, anyway, we're in for a bit of a ride. Okay, this is a bit of a long one. Now, you're not going to get reactions, sadly, but I'll still give my real opinion about this at the end anyway. And yeah, I want to know what you think about this story after all is said and done. So, without further ado. Okay, so this one is titled, DM takes away my character's powers because he didn't like how an encounter ended. Some swearing. By the way, I don't see any swearing when I went through this. So, anyway, this is written by, and I think we should do this going forward, giving credit to where credit is due. This is written by recommendation Few142. So, let's begin. I've only ever played D&D a couple of times with some friends at school, so when I joined a game at a local game shop, I was a bit anxious with my character creation. So I just used one of my old characters I made, which was a bare bones Azwell from Soul Calibur 6. Look up if you want a better description of the character I was playing. Editor, insert picture of Azwell, because I don't know who that is. NANI? Okay. Quick summary of the character. My Azwell is a chaotic evil human, Hexblade warlock, with a god complex. He believes he is the savior of all humankind, and wants to rid the world of all demons, even tieflings, and will do anything to see them killed, even if innocent people are killed in the process. Chaotic evil. Note, I was not a murder hobo. Oh, thank God. It was more like my character changes personality from a Shakespearean showman to a young Kratos when he sees a demon. Or anyone with demonic blood, I guess is what they're going for. Cool. He can create any non-magical weapon, short swords, great axe, shield, spear, etc., at will through the power of the crystals embedded in his gauntlet. Hexblade warlock. Good thing they said that. I didn't know what that was off the top of my head. Alright, so let's get on to the story. When we were all playing one day, the DM gave us an encounter where we were all in a flying ship and getting attacked by pirates on another flying ship. It was my turn as the pirates were closing in and ready to board. So, I asked the DM if I could throw my great axe at the pirate ship's mast, there we go, and destroy it, the source of the ship's flying power. Neat. The DM. You can try. I mean, yeah. Should always be able to try. I rolled a natural 20. Cheers fill the table as my character throws his axe at the mast, shattering it and sending the pirate's ship plummeting through the sky and completely avoiding the encounter. But I guess the DM didn't quite like that. The encounter was completely avoided, so he says, as the DM, as you watch the pirate's ship plummet, you can see the pirate captain using magical bridges to save his crew and board your ship. My action to stop the encounter didn't matter at all. I was a little upset at this, but I kept quiet and played along since it was a cool way to showcase the magic-using pirates we were about to fight. As we played along, killing all the attacking pirates, the captain was the last one alive, and my character was defending himself against the captain after taking a near-fatal hit from him. The barbarian's turn was next, so she charges towards me and the captain ready to attack. DM. Okay, roll to hit. The barbarian. Shit! That one. All of us laugh and wonder what the DM does on how she failed. What the DM will do on how she failed? Whatever. DM. As you charge in for an attack, you trip over one of the dead pirates and miss your attack, hitting Azwell instead. Azwell, can you do a Constitution save? Me. Okay, sure. 3 with a +1 to con. Yeah, that's a fail. As the barbarian swings her sword toward you, you try to block with your hands, but she cleaves right through, dismembering them. Dealing, rolls dice, 27 damage. The rest of the group all laughing at what just happened, and I laugh as well, but the character already being close to death with that final hit put my character into death saves. The battle continues without me, and our wizard revives me once the battle is over. Me. Hey DM, since the wizard used their healing magic to revive me, do my hands grow back? I was expecting to have a funny moment with little Deadpool-like hands. The DM. Nope, your hands are gone. ... Me. A little confused. But my character uses his gauntlets to summon his weapons. The DM. Well, looks like you can't summon your weapons anymore then. ... So, now, with my character not being able to do anything but walk and talk, I was pretty much an NPC for the rest of the session, which wasn't long, but I tried to make light of it by making jokes in the roleplay. As the session came to an end, I asked the DM, hey, can I make a new character since this character can't do anything anymore? Okay, you can, but if you make a character, you will have to make them level 1. It won't be fair to everyone else if you get to change characters and start at level 10. After he said that, I thanked him for the game, packed my things, and never went back to another session. At times, I feel like I was a sore loser for not going back to another session just because I lost my character and would have had to start from scratch. And then, a little TLDR. My character uses his hands for everything he does in combat and roleplay. In one encounter, my character destroys a flying pirate ship, avoiding an encounter entirely, and the DM didn't like that, so he made the encounter happen anyways. When my character was low on health from the combat, one of the other players rolled a nat 1, trying to hit the captain, hits me instead. The DM says my hands got chopped off, and I have to roll death saves. Our wizard heals me at the end of the combat, but the DM says my hands don't heal back. So the rest of the session, my character was useless. At the end of the session, I asked if I could make a new character, but the DM said if I do, they would need to be level 1, and a party full of level 10 to 12, because it wouldn't be fair to the other players. After that, I packed my things and never went back to another session. That was a lot. Now, I looked at some of the comments. I didn't go looking through every comment, but a lot of them are in support of the writer or the original poster. I actually am going to not have their back on this one. Do I think there were some mistakes the GM made? Maybe. I mean, instead of telling the person to roll a level 1 character, you could have been like, hey, why don't we come up with a really cool in-game reason why you have, I don't know, prosthetic hands. They have flying ships, for fuck's sake. Why wouldn't you do anything with artificial hands? What? I mean, it feels like a missed opportunity, honestly. But I feel like this player is a bit of, I don't want to say someone who suffers from main character syndrome too much, but I do feel like they expected a lot for them when they could have communicated something a little bit better. Now, the DM, in my opinion, did something decent to make the encounter still happen without making it feel too forced. If they're able to use magic and still try to, do their pillaging, they're gonna find ways to do it. I don't think that's too far-fetched, but I do feel like the lack of communication from the DM is pretty bad. Now, I don't have the DM's back either. Telling someone to start at level 1 with a party full of level 10s, let alone a level 12, that seems really unfair. Like, unholy unfair. There's gotta be an NPC in your world that's close to their level that you could sort of communicate with this person about a character they could control, or even someone they can model their character after in your world that would be close to their power level. That just seems unreasonable. Honestly, the person leaving the table did the right decision, in my opinion. It didn't seem like they were a good fit for that table, and that table didn't seem like they were a good fit for them. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If there are any stories you want me to read, give me suggestions. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, be good people. Bye-bye.